Hey everyone, welcome back to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And we're here for episode 14 of The Flash. So last episode was very sad. Frost is dead.
You can't take out a villain with 1,000 years worth of grief
Without
without
dying.
suffering something for it.
Yeah. So so Deathstorm is dead. Frost is dead.
Yeah, Frost.
There's no bad guy now in the show.
Maybe Iris.
Maybe Iris is the
All
bad guy.
righteous.
But there was some random blue lightning right at the end of the episode.
Yes.
So I don't know. So yeah, kind of curious where this is going. I say we're playing catch up on this, so obviously we're slightly behind. So thank you for being patient with us and sticking with us, watching this. I think I think we just get on and
New story arc. Let's see where we're going.
Yeah, see what's going to happen. And just before we jump into this episode of The Flash, I think everyone's been supporting the channel and been asking for this. I say we're playing catch up, so please be patient with us. But if you're watching this right now, and you're not a subscriber, please click on that subscribe button. The only way we can make this channel grow is with your help. So please click on the subscribe button, tell your friends about us. And if you want to support us even more, you can head over to our Patreon where we'll have the full reaction of this episode, the rest of this season, and all the other shows that we react to. We must have how many videos have we got now? Like 1,000?
Thousands
More?
must be.
Loads. When is it make
600 and something. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's a lot. That's a lot for eight quid or $10 a month. So please head over that way. So and let's jump into this episode of The Flash.
Surely they should realise their life's short and get on with it.
Oh, why hasn't she been fired yet?
I think it's her sister.
What are you doing outside? Get the fuck inside, woman. Oh, right, she's good. She's dead.
You're literally a hazard.
Yeah.
So she's still in the gurney. Is she?
I mean, if you're a supervillain, now's the time to attack, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this guy?
Bane!
He's a big motherfucker. Jesus. I'm not wearing hockey pads.
I think he is though. That's the problem.
That's it.
I thought he was one of those like motion suits.
Yeah.
I was like, it's Mysterio.
Shoot in the legs!
We haven't finished the CGI yet.
Put that in later.
I'm so not in business.
How's Cecile
I
there?
only give you one chance to stand out. Chester, what's he wearing? Chester!
Sorry, you should have run away when you had the chance, Flash.
There's a lot of people in there.
They just compromised 2 steel girders in that substructure.
I'm gonna use my lightning to weld those girders back together. Take this guy down.
Hey, Snow Pants. Over here.
And the Frost, you super.
Oh shit. Really?
Allegra!
The blast knocked her out.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Your friend.
She doesn't even have a mask or anything, so everyone just knows who she is.
You're trying to mess with my head?
Oh, Juggernaut, bitch!
They're not in the Jitters building, but they got a thing that they can fuck up.
Yeah, they're like, oh.
I can't use my power.
Pathetic. Worst heroes ever.
Yeah, I agree. It's terrible.
It's the most dramatic button push ever. Donk.
Sir, where'd he go?
That was amateur.
You just vanished.
They just get their heads back in the game.
They don't they? It's terrible. There's a seal and they don't have any. Hey, what's the DA you're helping to do superhero stuff?
Pulls up a notepad.
Yeah. I'm
There you go,
throwing the
bitch.
book at you.
That quote's going right down in the book.
She told him that Dion's dead?
She doesn't care.
Mark Desmond, aka Blockbuster.
Keep
Blockbuster? That's what they use? Blockbuster? He's a big fucking monster.
Maybe it will be by the end of this.
I
Yeah.
hope so.
Iris, we can't go back out there like this. Allegra and Cecile were almost killed.
We're all still pretty messed up about Frost.
Iris, how am I supposed to tell people who just lost a family member they need to find a way to mourn and still get the job done?
If there's anyone who can find the right words to inspire us right now, it's you.
Stop touching me!
Yeah, I know.
Thanks for taking the time for this meeting, guys.
Where's Caitlin?
And for the funeral tomorrow.
Maybe we should do the same thing. Your satellite's looking for Desmond. Kramer put out an APB. We have the time to take a break.
And whether we like it or not, we're this city's first line of defense. Frost is gone. And we all need to mourn her, but we also need to find a way to protect this city.
Didn't realize we were having a team meeting. We figured you might need some alone time.
I know how hard it can be to organize a funeral.
Actually, my mom is handling all the arrangements.
I mean, if that's what you want, but we're all happy to pitch in.
But if you've got a problem with that, feel free to give her a call. Because I'm not going to any damn funeral.
Okay.
Caitlin,
Bear, give us some space. We just lost a family member. And that pain, it will cloud everything we do until we face it.
Yeah, man, how are we supposed to do that?
By honoring Frost. And we all have to find our own ways to honor her. Because it is the only way We are going to heal.
Who's going
as a
skydiving
family.
with Mark?
Yeah.
Guys, this whole episode going to be them honouring Frost.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Good. That's okay.
I think I've decided how I'm gonna take Jo's advice and honor Frost. After her court battle last year, effective immediately, I'm gonna dedicate 25% of my caseload to pro bono work in her honor. I'm gonna write a special obituary for her, but every time I sit down to write it, I can't write about her in any meaningful way. You risk exposing yourself as a member of Team Flash.
I was like, what's that?
This is way too
Yeah.
depressing.
Hey, Arias, you mentioned writing obits once?
For Sergeant Stripes. Sometimes I'd help write obits for soldiers who died on classified missions or had no family. If I wasn't privy to all the details, I'd find other ways to honor their memory.
Do you think that you could take over Frost's obit?
I could have it ready in, say, an hour.
Yeah, that would be
Jesus.
great.
That's why I employ people.
That's delegating. That's called delegating.
Delegating. I'm delegating my grief to you.
Take this virus as well.
Sickness is killing me. That'd be great.
You think Arias did a terrible job? It's well written and.
But it's not from you.
He doesn't know her.
It feels cold.
Yeah.
Wait, it's Frost.
Like
Yeah, I was
you're
going to say.
written by someone. I wanted to see how you're doing. I feel the same way. Why didn't you write this? I mean, you've known Frost longer than I have. The more I think about it, the more I realize that I don't know what to say.
Can she make it anonymous?
I may have known Frost longer.
Can't she
but
do
I
it?
didn't
Can't she do it as like a thing that she reads out at the funeral?
There's not many
Only-
people know her.
Exactly.
the
Well,
same
only
way
Team
things
Flash,
changed
probably.
for Caitlin for so long. And in the end, I got to know her just a bit. I'm better for it. Frost wouldn't care about some obituary that sung her praises. She just wanted to protect them. That was her legacy. Thank you, Carla. I
We'll
think
put
I
a
need to
picture on
know.
every riot shield in the city.
She's going.
Oh, excuse me, could I get that iced drink?
Sure, but it's actually called Killer Frost.
That's not.
Well, it shouldn't be.
Barry's still rich, right? So he could be like, I'm going to buy something. Like a statue of her.
Welcome to Citizen Topia. I am here today to talk about a fallen hero.
They're the two people from the
Frost saved lives
Court-
and I'm here with two people who are proof of that. So I understand that you both had a unique encounter with Frost.
During Bloodwork's attack on the city,
It was a bunch of strangers trapped while those things picked us off one by one.
Like she was the same thing. She's like, she's going to listen to the same podcast.
she caught me right in the middle of it. She didn't turn me in.
It was amazing. Frost froze those blood brothers and helped us escape.
Man, I was a tagger. If it wasn't for Frost, I'd be in jail right now. Instead, I got my first gallery exhibit next week. If it wasn't for Frost, we would have never gotten married.
So wherever you are, Frost.
So change the name.
Change the name.
Rub that killer off. Good job it's not as
Yes,
Good
it's
job
not really with
it's not as permanent as the rest of it.
Look, you're fired.
You can't do that. We've got menus and everything.
It's a waste of chalk.
Doesn't go through the till anymore.
There must be one perfect thing to do.
Have sex.
Have a baby called Frost.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it should do.
Barry told us about the eternal flame for Oliver Queen. What if we made like a frostified version?
She was good, but she wasn't Oliver Queen good. Alright, calm down. You did not just draw her.
You know, it would help if I wasn't the only one coming up with good ideas.
Aggressive much?
No. Passive aggressive is getting Hirschfield's hummus on our sandwiches.
Oh, wow. You love hummus.
I do, but it's not a condiment. Ketchup is a condiment. No, hummus is a dip.
Easy. Condiment king. I don't need you once.
Oh, make him the condiment king!
You're so cavalier with our sandwiches.
No.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, Chester becomes the condiment king. That would be amazing.
Sorry. Do you guys know where the Arctic Parkers are?
He's not with Mark, is he?
Thank you. I don't know.
We'll find out when it goes Barry's side of the story.
Blowing up. Something crazy is happening at O'Shaughnessy's.
Mark.
Come on, man!
Really depressing music. Oh, God,
Ketchup and mustard. It's all coming together.
He's gonna go that! Oh, please do it!
He's going to pick it up and squirt it, isn't he?
Do it!
He takes his
I'm
underwear
done.
out and puts it on the top.
I'm fucking done.
Here.
That's Bruce's hand.
If he's not gone by the time I get back,
I'm
I'm
not-
having him arrested.
I'm not coming back.
Hey, Chuckles! Come to join the party, have you? Oh. You look like a fuzzy nibble, man.
I actually don't drink.
Awesome. Well, for us.
They're a happy couple.
Oh, big night out, huh? Right now, love is all. Cupcakes, puppies, and monster truck. But just you wait until one of you dies. Pain is coming.
Nope, nope.
Oh. Alright, well, you guys want to rob a tech facility or something?
This man needs Vivacinos. I can work the gym.
Leave me here with chill booze? No way.
Chill boo.
Let's get some food in here.
Ketchup bottle? See?
Oh no.
Yes,
Mustard
yes,
bottle?
yes. Condiment
No.
King.
Look. No hummus bottle.
It's a condiment.
It's a dip.
You're a dip.
Well, call me hummus then.
You fuck already.
Really killing my party's vibe. You're not even fighting. Doing what friends do, baby. Helping each other to see the world in your own unique way.
What a dick. Where the fuck is this power come from?
Sweet dreams,
Five
party
soul
guy.
smoke bomb thing.
I don't know. It must be, right?
I can't believe we're fighting.
Over a dip.
That was
Yeah.
right.
I miss her too.
If we listen to each other, I'm sure we could find that one perfect thing to honor Frost.
I think that your costume idea was onto something. Can I suggest one?
I was kind of making a costume there. I was like, well, no, you mean the snowblower.
She told me she first felt like a hero wearing this jacket.
They're building a museum! It's slowly coming together.
Yeah. Where the fuck's he going? He wasn't with Marks. He's making a giant snowman. I mean, that's a bit condescending, okay? There's nothing like it.
That's how he saw it, right?
Oh, it's just her to-do list. Her
Or is
to-do-
it Barry's to-do list? It's like
Maybe it's her bucket list.
Oh, yeah.
He has arms, man.
Okay.
Okay.
A sculpture.
Jesus.
Melting, Barry, there's water everywhere.
Pretty good first attempt.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Next to the Mona Lisa.
You should be able to storm through this.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Do you need ketchup or mustard?
And
No, you need run out of donuts.
wins it in the upset of the century.
There's 400 hot dogs.
Making so better.
But I want a rematch next year, Alan.
Fine, just do pizza next time. We can do 6 of them in one go.
Everybody look over there.
That was lunch. Yeah, that was lunch. That one.
I ran up Everest earlier. I need a lot of hot dogs.
Or maybe they are going canoeing tonight.
Hey, do you mind telling the contractors to knock off all the hammering or whatever
That's not construction.
I said overdid it with the bourbon. Hey, what's that?
Satellite scans looking for a blockbuster. Hope sooner or later, this team still isn't ready to face them.
How about this? You do all of these already?
How are you doing?
I never even got to tell her how I felt. She ever tell you about the time that she signed us up for a couples tag team wrestling tournament? She gave our championship belts away to some kids at the ramen joint where we were celebrating.
About the experience.
You really know her well.
I thought so, yeah. That still doesn't feel complete.
My snowflake lived for more than the thrills. Was taking care of the people that she loved. Oh, she was literally born to be Caitlin's savior. She never lost sight of that.
I know how to honor Frost's memory. But right now, it seems impossible.
What's impossible for the Flash?
It lasted more than 10 seconds.
We're not going to see us.
Because I'm not going to any damn funeral.
Get her to go to the funeral. Get her to get over her own grief.
Sometimes we try.
Packing my stuff away.
That's what they say. A 100 years.
Did you need that from Starlabs? God damn it.
She was a crook.
I'm trying to honour her memory and she just wants to do like she didn't exist.
Just a lot to think about.
That smells like chilblain.
Sex, bourbon, and cigarettes.
I'm still not going. Suppose it's no use shutting the door on someone who can phase through it.
Look, Caitlin,
It's fine. I know you were just trying to help.
I'm sorry. I said everything wrong.
We've both been through a lot. You don't have to worry about me. I'm good, honest.
Still having trouble sleeping?
I've had a lot on my mind. Medically speaking, I'm not in any danger. Thank you for coming.
Caitlin, I know you'll regret not going to your sister's funeral.
I mean, do you hear yourself right now? This isn't even about me. This is about you. I am not one of your missions. And not everything can just be fixed with speed healing. I need to grieve Frost in my own way. Will you please leave?
I will leave you alone if that's what you really want. But before I go, just ask yourself, what would Frost want?
For you. You knew her better than anybody. Would she want you to pull away? Would she want us to let you?
Promise me something, all right? You will never shut yourself off. She told me to stop being an idiot and live my damn life.
That does sound like her.
You know, Frost was the voice inside my head. She was the one telling me to be brave, to be strong when I felt weak. And when Frost died, her singing died too. That voice that made me whole. So I can't go to the funeral. Because if I do, if I see her in that casket, I'll know that she's gone for good.
Her voice is still inside you, as long as that's true.
She's not really gone.
Joe suggested that we all find a way to honor Ross. It was pretty hard finding my answer. You just have to listen to her. So what's Ross saying she wants you to do?
Still $60 million. Let me do that meme of Barry in front of Oliver's grave in my head.
Most of you know that I did not want to be here today. Seeing her here would make her death seem more real. You see, Frost was always the fearless Snow sister. Like that time she went swimming with sharks and picked a fight with a shark. See, Frost was always honest. And the truth is, I thought that if I saw my sister laying here, that I would have to say goodbye. But then, a friend of mine reminded me that she lives on in all of us. So if we keep those parts of her alive in us, then she's not really gone. And I can't think of a better way to honor her memory.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Keep you alive, Frost.
Everyone be like, "Who the hell are these people?"
It normally works. Look, bleach takes out stains, and the curtains were dirty, so...
I'm sorry. No. This whole retirement thing, he's still real new at it.
I would have done a whole lot more if Frost hadn't taken my cleaning supplies.
Oh yeah, I still don't know how she carried that stuff while ice bridging across town.
We're finding sponges and yellow gloves for miles. Actually, I think Wild Dog uses one of Joe's mops.
Wild Dog? What the fuck?
Still going.
Yeah.
Name drop.
Yeah. Star City still needs him.
Thanks for putting us back together.
I didn't make it easy on you guys, so thanks for telling me what I needed to hear.
Now you can take out that guy really easily because you're a team again.
A blockbuster jerk's back.
Scares us. Plus, we all
He
want
turned up with some sauce bottles. Just sprays it in his eyes.
Those up the electric.
Tell Kramer to warm a holding cell. Let's go get this guy.
Do you somewhere to be too?
Nope.
Because I'd love to hear some more stories about Frost. I'm gonna make us some coffee.
Perfect.
What's she doing?
Hey, we need to talk.
Hey, you know it's rude to keep your guests waiting? A pharmacist you're getting thrown out of right now. Is that a genome sequencer?
Yes.
And did you steal it?
She gonna get Frost's powers?
Game recognizes game. You call them here.
Frost back to life? Or giving her powers?
Getting her powers, maybe.
What the fuck?
Okay, it's not too creepy or anything.
A recreator?
Yeah.
Caitlin, what is it that you want?
I'm gonna bring Frost back. And you're gonna help me.
The villain for this season? We're not gonna have 2 episodes of her dying and just to come back, right? Surely.
What do you think? I think we just found tomorrow's front page.
Really? That was terrible.
It's okay.
She's gone.
Own it. This is a great article. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a ton of work to do.
By the way, it's really good to have you back from Coast City. CCC Media was not the same without you.
Pat Allegra, I hear she did great filling in.
From who? I'm gonna leave now.
Sorry, you've got something.
You can disappear as well.
You've got something brown on the end of your nose there.
About the Frost
Shake your hair.
I know he worked with Frost, but there have been reports of him working with other people. Shouldn't we investigate them?
I will think about it.
I forgot my...
Oh,
She's now gone.
she's gone. What? Oh wow, she actually just disappeared. Well, fuck.
Surely she's probably going to meet all the people she's vanished, right?
And some sort of vanishing
Yeah.
point.
A vanishing point, you say?
Just came up with that name.
Yeah.
Straight right.
I swear to God, if they do condiment king in this show, I am done.
Yeah.
It's just like,
oh man. So it's an interesting episode, like getting the memory of Ross, but then it sort of, to me, is ruined a little bit by Caitlin being like, "Oh no, yeah, I've honoured her. Now I'm trying to bring her back." I don't like showing her off like that. Like, kill her off and do a whole episode about remembering her. Great, but then don't then bring her back.
yeah, but it's not going to be the same. They're not going to bring her back. It's just trying to recreate.
I know, but it's
process.
just I don't know. I don't like that.
Maybe it's going to set up some villain.
Yeah, unless it goes wrong, and like, but then it's just, yeah, I don't know.
Then we've got Killer Frost back, and it's just a villain.
Yeah, there's all that progression they've done with the past X amount of series.
She's not going to have the same memories.
Yeah.
She's not going to be the same person.
I don't know. It's weird. I kind of thought that was a nice little send, because Emery never really done that to anyone who's died before in any of the shows. It's nice to have sort of a episode of them remembering her. Nothing really there's no
You know when Team Flash has actually died, right? Cisco left.
Ronnie, but
you've had one of the Welleses died. Like the French one died.
Yeah.
Detective
Hugo Wells. Is it Hugo?
Harry went to Earth 2, but he then died.
Remember his daughter, right?
He died because of Earth 2's gone. You had it was Sherlock,
that's one.
Yeah, he died, didn't he? He was pretending to be Iris or something. He
Iris,
replaced
and then
Sabotage
got him.
Yeah. So he died.
Ronnie kind of died.
Well, yeah, Ronnie keeps coming back. I mean, I guess like Snart's died, but he wasn't really part of Team Flash. I don't really know anyone else actually. They just left. So, well, they died and come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where they're going to go with that storyline. It's a bit.
Yeah, it just seems a bit weird spending a whole episode remembering her and being this big thing of like, right, this is definitely going to be permanent because we're doing this whole episode about it, and then Caitlin at the end being like, right, we're bringing her back. It's like,
surely if you, because she's using her hair to bring her back, if you bring her back, surely Deathstorm will come back too.
Yeah, well, no, maybe. But I just don't get the whole. I really thought she would be. All those words that she meant in that eulogy were meaningless in her own sister's funeral, which kind of feels disrespectful. I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me, that bit.
It'll get worse if she's got Mark in the office and he's like, hey, how do you feel about wearing this wig?
Well, honestly, I thought she brought that stuff so that she could get the powers, so she could have the powers and maybe try and help and be like Frost.
Honour her that way.
Honour her that way, but like the fact she's trying to bring her back is even
maybe
crazy.
that's what she meant, but like...
Well, she's got a bit of her hair.
I know, actually going to try and
but her powers are within her DNA, right?
I mean, the coolest thing about that episode was that Chess is becoming Conduit King.
No.
So
that's the worst thing.
Fucking greatest thing ever. If that happens, if he gets that blue suit with some white underwear on,
I'm out.
some ketchup and mustard gun,
I am fucking done.
I will be the biggest fan of this show ever.
And the next time they have an argument, Allegra's like, it's over dates, and he's like, "What are you, some kind of calendar man?"
Love it. I love that it perfectly put ketchup and mustard.
It's not every shot as well in the bar. Whenever it's like,
if it only just picked them up, not even you just picked them up. Like just as a hint, I've been so good. Oh Jesus! I mean, it can't be any more useless than fucking Allegra and Cecile were at the beginning of that episode. Yeah. Jesus Christ!
It's like, I'm going to charge up a blast. Oh, you mentioned Killer Frost. I'm going to shoot the car. It's just like,
yeah. I mean, Blockbuster, that I know, is a fucking mutated hulking monster, not a guy with some hockey pads and a motion capture suit. Yeah. I mean, that's just a bit.
They gave a couple of minutes screen time to, and then they captured him off screen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I appreciate the whole episode was about dealing with the grief and loss of Caitlin, but it's like you didn't even wrap that episode plotline up.
It was basically to show that they weren't a team, wasn't it?
Yeah. So it's just a bit extreme. I think Barry has to like run Chester all the way back to Star Labs to then go and fight Blockbuster. Get Chester with him. No, we wear masks anymore or anything. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a bit
social media for like fucking camera phones to capture it. I swear to God. Stupid. Anyway, but no, yeah, it's going to be interesting. We'll see where it goes from. It'll be interesting that now Iris has actually disappeared. What does that mean? And how the hell are you going to
the next episode might be fully on her, right?
Yeah, maybe where she is. And
I mean, it might be an episode where she's gone and they're trying to figure it out, and then the next episode is where she is.
Maybe. Cool, I guess we'll find out in the next episode.
Yeah, because this is all leading towards something, hopefully.
So guys, that was episode 14 of The Flash. As I said at the beginning, we're still playing catch up on this show, so no spoilers in the comments, please. We'll catch up as fast as we can. But when you watch this episode, what do you think about it? Are you happy that Caitlin's trying to bring back Frost, or do you think this was a good episode for her to sort of have her say goodbye to her and move on? So your thoughts on it, in the comments, what you think is going to happen next in the show, without spoiling it for us, obviously, it would be great. If you want to follow the full reaction of this episode, head over to our Patreon and find full reactions of this episode, the rest of the season, all the other shows we watch. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Links in the description below. And we also run a podcast. So anyway, you listen to podcasts, type in Leisure Podcast, and you'll find us there. We'll see you very soon for another episode of The Flash.